time you're seeing my face, welcome to my channel. If you love anything to do with Harry Potter, this could be the place for you. Hit that subscribe button, I'd love to have you. A massive thank you to these guys. These guys are my Patreons, they help me keep this channel running just that little bit more. All my social medias and Patreon is linked in the description of this video. Go see what I'm up to on those. So today we're making a potion. I haven't made a potion on here for quite some time now and I'm really excited, but it's more of an ingredient. So yeah, you've seen the thumbnail, we're making dark forest moss. I am absolutely obsessed with the dark forest. I love it. I know it's a dangerous place, but I would go explore it, I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably take the right person with me for if we ran into danger. But I love enchanted forests and the magic that must be within the dark forest. Honestly, it must be such a high level of enchantment and magic. Now, I don't know if there is a potion ingredient of dark forest moss. I haven't actually looked it up or anything, so I don't know if I'm completely making this up or whether it is actually a thing. I'm not gonna lie, but this is something that I did think about doing a while ago, and today's the day we're going to make it. Now, this is going to be quite a simple one. Literally anybody could do this. So if you do have a go at making this, then please make sure to send me pictures of yours on my socials. Send me messages with your pictures of your dark forest moss, because I'd really love to see, especially if you change it up a bit, you know, I'd love to see your creations too. But whether you want to have a go yourself at making dark forest moss, or you just want to see how I make it, then yes, please do carry on watching. Okay, so I've got my potion bottle here. This side is really disgusting and I haven't even started yet. But this is my potion bottle. I really love the lid on this. It's so cool. I'm not going to be gluing this lid down because there's no liquids going in. Here we have our moss that's picked straight from the dark forest, nice and fresh. Now this is from a craft store. Not sure where this, I think my mum gave me this. Sorry about my nails, I still haven't sorted them out. I do apologise. I haven't had time, okay? But this mossy stuff was from Hobbycraft. You could probably get this obviously from near enough any craft store. It feels real, really real, and it kind of has a plant smell to it, but it's not real. I'm assuming it's not real because I've had this for such a long time. The bag's lasted me a few DIYs and it hasn't died, so I'm assuming it's not real, but it honestly, that's what I mean. It really feels that real. So we've got our dark forest moss, and then we've got some black glitter for soil for the bottom of the jar, because moss obviously grows on something. So I thought if we add some black glitter, it's like it's preserving. We've put soil in to help preserve the moss to keep it living. Then I have some twine for the neck of the bottle. I thought we'd add that. And then instead of a label on the actual jar itself, I've made this freshly picked dark forest moss, picked under a full moon and preserved in the magical soil it grew on. Only a small pinch needed, because with it being pulled out in a full moon, it's quite enchanted. There's quite a lot of magic going on within that moss. Then I have my trusty glue gun. It is such a mess, this. I don't know how I'm going to clean it. It's really stuck on there, but if anybody knows how to clean a glue gun, please let me know in the comments, because oh, I should have showed it that way. It's a lot cleaner that side, but never mind, you've seen it that side now. But this is just to help glue this to the neck of the bottle, and then what I'm going to do with just an extra piece of twine, I will thread it through that hole and have this dangling down the side there. But yeah, I'm going to start by putting some soil in the bottle. Okay, I've took my lid off. I'm going to put some of this in. I wanted it to look like an enchanted soil. That's why I've chosen black glitter. Oh gosh, it's going to take a lot into it. There we go. Let's see if that's enough. Let's just have a look. I've used half of it. That's crazy. I bought these. You got loads of different colours from a shop called B&M. I think that's going to need a bit more. We'll pour a bit more in. Okay, I think I've got enough in there now. We've got a nice soil at the bottom. I'm going to take, as per usual, some nice pictures of the finished product, because this camera never ever shows its true how it's looking. But yeah, I just got rid of the excess glitter from around the inside there with a little brush so we don't have any glitter. That looks really cool. It does quite look, it kind of does on camera, but it is looking like soil, but magical soil. It's got that sparkle in it, but I'm really happy with that. The next thing we need to do is we need to add our dark forest moss. So I'm literally, guys, gonna take the moss out and we're gonna poke her in. I'm gonna put quite a lot of this in, but honestly this stuff has lasted me quite a few DIYs, which is really, really good. It does go a long way. I can't remember how much it was, but I know it wasn't, I don't think it was massively cheap, but it's so worth it. And like I said, this bag has really took me through some DIYs, trust me. Let's see how that's looking. Okay, this is looking cool. Maybe if I push it down, let's push it down into the soil. Okay, this is looking quite cool. Not gonna lie, if it looks slightly different in the thumbnail, that's because I have found something else to add to the bottle or something. I tend to do this in my DIYs. I tend to find other little things. As it's coming together, I see more potential for the bottle, but obviously if you carry on watching, you'll see how I do it if it looks a little bit different. This is looking really cool. So off camera now, guys, I'm literally just gonna put some more moss in until I'm happy with it, and then I'll be back with you. Right, so this is how it's looking. So far, I've put enough in, I think. I didn't want to be putting it up there. There's no point anyway, because we're gonna have twine around it, and I've just been sort of poking it down. Now I've got a little idea, because I want the moss to look a little bit sort of magical. So I'm thinking of adding just a little bit, not too much, of green glitter. Let's just put a bit in. This is why Susie ruins her DIY. We wing these things. Right, I'll put some in, and then I'll try and give it a bit of a mix. Let's have a look. I think actually this is going to work. It does look really cool. Yeah, it's spreading, Just put a bit more in, I think. Okay, I am going way overboard with the glitter, but it's me and I love glitter, so. Okay, this is looking really magical. I do really like this. You can see some of the green has fallen there. Put a bit more. Susie's gonna ruin her DIY now. Oh my days. Right, let's have a look. Fluff it up again. Let's have a look. I'm gonna go off camera and just make sure, because I am loving this green glitter. It's looking, it is making the moss look really magical. So yeah, I'm gonna go off camera and just get the right amount of glitter in that I feel I want in mine, and I'll be back with you. Right, I am happy with that. It's looking very magical. Like I said, this isn't picking it up properly. I will be taking photos at the end. What I'm gonna do now, I've just cut sort of a desired length of twine. I probably cut too much, but it's better to cut obviously too much than too little. I'm gonna start it here and just add a little bit of hot glue. Oh, my sticks come out, there we go. Just a little bit of hot glue on the edge there. Let that dry. We've got some cobwebby bits, but I can sort that out after, so that's fine. Dry. And then what I want to do now, I literally just want to take this round and keep pushing it down as I go along and make a nice, neat twine neck of the bottle. I'm going to have to put some around there. There we go. But yeah, and then that's that bit done. And then I'm gonna cut a bit off because I had too much. Feed it round and just put a bit of hot glue, hang on there, just to hold it in place on there. But come on. There we go. So this is how it's looking so far. I am loving this. Okay, so off camera, I just put 2 of these gold strips round. It's looking really cool. I just felt it needed something extra on the bottle with not having a label on it. These are literally just off this thing. They are strips of gold. You get them in a card making section in a craft shop. They're just stickers, they peel off and you stick them round. This is looking so good. I am absolutely loving it. I am now just going to take some of this twine off, make the label, then I'm going to show you pictures of it, proper pictures of it so you can see it in its true glory, and then I'll be back with you at the end. There we have it, guys, our very own dark forest moss that's just been freshly picked under a full moon. I think the bottle itself sets this little potion ingredient off. I really am loving the shape of the bottle. I love the lid. It's the first time that I've not done anything with a lid on a potion bottle because it's just perfect the way it is. I think it's fantastic. It would have also been good, this bottle, as like a divination sort of thing because this looks like a crystal ball, but I wanted dark forest moss, okay? But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. It was so simple to make. I mean, I barely had to speed anything up in the process because it was just so simple and easy to make. No drying times apart from 2 minutes waiting for hot glue. Not even 2 minutes, hot glue dries really quick. But yeah, I absolutely love it. Are any of you guys gonna have a little go and make yourself some dark forest moss? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget, if you do have a go, to show me by sending me pictures on my social medias, or if you don't want to message me, tag me in it if you make it and decide to put a picture up of it. But if you enjoyed this video, guys, as always, please give it a big thumbs up for me because it helps me more than you know, and I will speak to you all in my next video. Bye, Poppets.